Welcome everybody, how are you? Bienvenidos a todos, ¿cómo están? Okay friends, so last week we were working on the feathers, on the wings. We were creating this like structure for the wings, and then we started to try to adapt this to our model. I tried some things, but that didn't work. For example, here the deformations like didn't help me, but I'm going to try to do again this, and if not, we're going to try to search for other methods like the one that I already told you, that is like trying to add some kind of bones here, and with that we can adapt this to our model. Because look at this part, the only part that I don't like about this is this part here. I mean, this is okay, this is really good. Maybe I should use this, but look at this. When this part is going up, it is different on the references that I have. Let me see if I can find another reference. No, here I don't have more references. Like this, for example. At least I need this to be like in here, the first bone of the wings, like here, and then I can control it like that. That's what I am trying to do, but this design that is really good, and maybe you could use it for maybe another character, but for my character this is not working. So that's the problem. Let me try to, for one moment, try to adapt this into what we want. If we cannot do that, then we'll try with bones, and if bones are not good, we're going to try just to take this and try to create this one by one, just like bringing this into these parts. That's the only solution that I have for now. But that's because of this design. So this is really good. Don't say, okay, this is not working, this is a bad. No, this is really good. Also, we need to finish this part. Okay, so let me try to go here to geometry nodes. Let me first try to do this, because I think that what was like this part, I don't understand. I think that all of these parts should be rotated like here. Maybe the problem is that no, this should be in global. I don't understand why these parts are not helping me. The one thing that I want to try to do is like move this, like to open this. Look. Okay, so I was thinking why my model didn't work the last week, and I forgot that I pressed this, and this is going to change a lot. No, not too much. What was the worst part of what I was doing? I think that when I tried to rotate this in X, I think that was the problem. Yes, because if I try to rotate this in X, then this is going to change a lot, and that's why last week we have those weird deformations. I was thinking that it doesn't make sense, because my design is really good. I didn't understand why this was happening, but maybe that's the answer. I'm going to try to move this again up. Like this. It is really good, but it is not what we want. This design is really good, but again, this is not what we want. I think that this is in the right place right now. But look, it is not even close to what I want for my character again. For my character. Let me just deactivate this for a moment. Let me try to rotate this one more time. Let me deactivate this to try to do this faster, okay? I don't know, maybe... Oh no, let's do this. Okay, let me first disconnect this. Disconnect this part and disconnect this part. Okay, let's say that this is what we have. Let me then try to match the points that I want. Look, I think that we should... No, that was okay. Let me try to rotate this one first in C, I think. To leave this like that. Let me change this to -45. Okay, then let me deactivate at least this one. Okay, so I can move this very easy, in the easiest way. Okay. Now I want to rotate this one. And the last one is 20. Let's say 65. Okay, this is the weird design. Look, it changed a lot. Follow that, it follows. And let me move that down. No, it was good. The problem are that is feathers. And no, as you can see, my friends, no, this is not working. So let's stop wasting more time. This is what we have, and then I'm going to try to use bones. Okay. So let me see. Now that I have this baked, there should be a way to. How can I apply my geometry nodes to convert this into? Let me delete this. Okay, I'm going to create a new file. Okay. I'm going to call this bones. I don't know. There should be a way to let me save this. So if I should save this in the previous files. Okay, don't worry. There should be a way to apply geometry nodes. Let me check very quick. Okay, so I think that we have these realized instances that make the nodes like into real objects. I already told you that. Let me check here. Yes, this is what we have. I think that I can delete this and just when I have my final design here, I'm going to duplicate this. That's what I am going to do. I think that I need to move this into this valley. I'm going to, okay, what else I need? This is just only to, okay, I'm going to delete this side, and then I'm going to work only with these wings. Okay, so let me delete this. Yes, because then I'm going to duplicate that, and I'm going to have the other wing on that side. It worked like that, right? I'm thinking. Yes, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I think that I'm okay, and I think that I should apply this layout, and I'm going to duplicate, maybe convert this into mesh. So if I come here to edit mode, this is what I have. Okay, so with this I'm going to add some bones. Yes, I need to, okay, let me apply here all transforms. What else do I need to do here? I think that then I have to mirror this to create the thing. Then I should create the armature, and with the armature I can use both wings. Hello friend, welcome. I am working on trying to use my wings, to adapt my wings into the design that I want. I'm going to try to do this with bones. And I'm going to try to duplicate this. No, but then I have to create the other feathers here. Okay, I'm going to work only with this. This is trying. This is just testing different things, but by doing. Okay, so I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to create here an armature. Then you see an armature. Then go here. I'm going to duplicate this one and try to work with this. Cursor to selected. Selection to cursor. Okay. Now let me see I think that this one is going to be here. I'm going to add another one here. And here is where I'm going to move my cursor. And then this, I'm going to move that to... Okay, we have our bones. Let me change something here in front. And maybe... No, wire not. Like that. Then the same thing here, I'm going to add another one here. Cursor to selected. Also, this is going to... Okay, I understand something here. This is going to be maybe difficult to move because we have a lot of topology here. Let's see. Let me go here. I'm going to move that there and move that to selection to cursor. Okay. This last part here. Okay, so these are my main bones. I'm going to start creating some bones here. Maybe here, 1, 2, 3, and 4 groups of bones. Let's see. Okay, this one is parent. No, I need to parent this. Keep offset. Here. These one are the easiest ones, so let me just try to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's use 4 bones here. Let me disconnect this one. Clear parent. Just clear parent. I should just disconnect one maybe? No. I'm going to keep offset. Like this. Okay, now here. Look. Ooh, here this is going to be. Okay. I'm going to divide this bone. Is there a way to divide this? Divide, yes. I'm going to create here. Just something like that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me see this connect one. Just disconnect. Disconnect was the right one. 1, 2, and 3. No, what I did. Disconnect one. And this one I'm going to okay, I need to move, because if I move this is going to stay here and I don't want that. So maybe I'm going to connect this one to this one. Maybe that's a good idea. Let's see. No, I don't want that. No. But I think that I'm just going to rotate this. I'm not going to move. So maybe we can leave it just like this. Keep offset. And there is something very big here. Let's see if this is enough. Okay, here let me try to. I think that let me bring this to the window, not to area. Okay, we can continue here. Now let me see. Like I need to rotate my. Okay, here. This. Let's try to play with these values. These are not as 53, 27. I'm just testing this. And I am rolling this, but I don't know if this is the right. Let me try to activate axis maybe. C, okay. C should be at the front. So like this. think that I can move all of this in the same time. This one. This one was, these two are good. Okay, now let me test. I have this, right? Like that. This is going to be a problem. I want, how can I try to rotate this one to follow what I am doing in this one here? No, okay, yes, we just don't need, well, we don't need to do anything else. Okay, I think that is working. Yes. Okay, now let's see. It is going to be maybe a little bit difficult because I had a lot of faces here, a lot of geometry here. At least let's test. I'm going to save. Okay, here and here with automatic weights. Let's see. Let's see. Remember that maybe this is not something good. Maybe you should not try to do this. But maybe I have another idea. Maybe I can separate each group and just work by group. Yes, maybe that's something else that I can do. I think that this is not going to work. Sorry about that. This is not. I always try to go for the first ideas that I have in mind, that maybe are not the best ones, but I just wanted to try. But I already told you from the beginning, maybe this is not going to work because we had a lot of geometry here, and that's not good. We already experienced like that with the Hulk model, remember? And I was just moving my leg. I think at the time I was trying to change the position of the leg, and it was very, very difficult. So I think that the same problem I'm having here. Let's wait just a little more, and then I will try a new method. With geometry nodes, were ideal to do this, but like the connections, all the connections that I already have for this model was not useful for what I want. Again, what I did here was good. If you are creating an angel or something like that, you can do this. It is a great method, but for what I want, for my character, this is not working. So this is why I want to test, to try a new method. Okay, this is not going to work. I'm going to close this. Okay, just because I think that. Sorry, this is not working. Close the program. Sorry, Blender, it was my fault. Okay, so let's try again. Now that we know that we cannot do that, let's try a new different thing. Let me try to separate groups and then after separating that, but you think that is going to work? Like try to parent this with automatic weights. Do you think that is going to work? Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, so I'm going here. I'm going to select this part. Let me try the first, and let me try with the easiest feathers. I'm going to select all the big ones first and separate this into a new group. Like that. Then do the same with the other group. And by the other group, I am talking about both sides. Remember that we have an inner and an outer group of feathers. Separate that. Okay, now let me try if now this is working. Maybe this is a little bit easy to work with. Let me see. Now I have, it is still a great amount of, this is the easiest one. Let me save, and I'm going to try this one that is the most difficult to parent. Let's test with this one, okay? So I select this, and select this, and with automatic weights. Let's see if now this is going to work. It is still a lot of geometry, so maybe it is not possible. I don't know. Let's try it. No, again, this is not working. I'm going to try with the easiest groups, with this one. This one should be work. This one could work because these are less geometry. Let's close this. I think that this is not going to work. Also, the other thing about it is not like maybe not only that it is a lot of geometry, it's also like the complex design of the model, because it is trying to detect in which points it is going to maybe to deform and to affect, and the other points that each bone is not going to affect. So maybe that's also the problem, not only because of the amount of geometry. No, let's close this. No, this is not going to work. Again, sorry Blender, this is my fault. I'm just testing the easiest. Yes, no, okay, I already applied the geometry nodes. This is the final model. I am just trying to see if I can move those feathers into what I want. That's what I'm trying to do. I am testing. I know that this is a lot of geometry, but as I told you again, maybe not the amount of geometry, it's also maybe the design that is like a little weird for the bones to try to say, okay, I'm going to take this and the other bone is going to take this. So maybe that's also the other part. Yes, but I already applied geometry nodes. If I do not apply the geometry nodes, and geometry nodes has nothing to do with this. I already create these feathers. I already look. Let me test with this one, okay? Look. I already applied decimate, a lot of decimate. Look here at the level of triangles. Look, this is for all the group. But look, each feather it has like 30,000. That it is not too much. I already applied a lot of decimate here. So don't worry about that. Before I apply the geometry nodes, I decimate all of the feathers a lot, but I have a lot of feathers. That's also the problem. Let me try with this one. Okay? This is the easiest one. I'm going to select here. This should be work with automatic weights. And if this is not working, then we have to do the one by one method. But why is it not working? It is weird. Maybe no. Just look. It is still like do a lot of job. Let me try to test this. Let me save. I'm going to post mode. I'm going to move. What? Oh, sorry. What happened here? What happened? What happened before? Sorry. No, let's leave it like that. Okay, like that, and I'm going to rotate this, of course. Oh no, that was too much. Rotate this like following the shoulders, like this. And I'm going to start rotating this. And here I think that I can open this, not too much. That. Okay. Oh, this is going to be very difficult to do. Okay, there is something I want to. Okay, this is the last. I forgot about that bone. This is not the bone that I should be rotating. This one was the bone. No. This was the first one, right? First one, 1, 2. Let me check again. I'm confused right now. Here, 1, 2, 3. Just let me change the here, let me change the road like that. And look at this, is horrible. This is not good. So the bones, no, bones is not a good method. No, this is not good. No. But what can I do? Let me think. I have an idea. Okay, this is maybe something that I was trying to create, but it is not even close to what I want. Oh no, look at this horrible thing. But it is. But look, the length of the wings are like maybe what I want. This is something that I want. This is like the structure. Okay, so I have an idea. I'm going to move this back. I just have to do this. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to create like a plane here that follows the shape of my wings, and that plane I am going to use with the feathers here to parent, and then I'm going to create like the base here with that shape, and then I'm going to move one by one the feathers. There is no other way. It is going to be not very difficult. It is not too much time. We just have to try to follow and then adjust some things, but it is not like something. Again, this is because I want a special design for the wings, not the standard design. That's why I am doing all of this. Okay, so let's do that. And with that also we can maybe start like rotating some feathers. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so let me go here. I'm going to clean that parent, and let me delete all of this. All these vertex groups. These are the faces that are going to be affected by the bones, but I delete that. I'm not going to use. Okay, so let me use a plane to adapt this to that plane to this shape, and then we're going to move to continue with our wings. Let me select all of my 3 groups. Let me move this into a new group. This is going to be wings. I'm going to call this wings. I already have another one called wings. Okay. I'm going to call this wings blocking block. Maybe by adding more bones I can do this in the right way. I mean like bones by feather, for example, 1 by 1. That's also something that we can do, but no, I don't know. Yes, that is also, but just imagine feathers by each group. Maybe we can do that. No, but it is going to be very difficult because look at the other bones. No. Let's go with the other idea. So let me just draw here something. I'm going to hide that. Okay. Let me move this to the word origin. Plane. And I think that is going to be with the global transformations. Let me create 3 groups. 1, 2, just 3 groups. Let me create three groups. Four groups. Like that. What else? I'm going to create like this maybe. Look, I forgot about this part. Sorry, I forgot about this part. Okay, now I'm going to just like that. I'm going to move this to backup. And I am going to subdivide this. Sorry. Not yes, it was in backup, right? Backup, yes, but I remember I forgot to select this one. The revision surface 2, 3. Let me see. I think the 3 is too much. Just 2. Simple. No. Let's use this one. No, simple. Oh, I forgot about this. Like that. Simple. Just let's use that simple. Okay, now I'm going to parent this to this one. Automatic weights. Sorry, let's go to post mode. Okay, I'm going to use this. I think that I miss another one here, you know? I miss something here. This part. Let me hide the other these bones here. I don't like it. I don't like this. It's not even close to what I want. And if I go one by one, it is not going to be, it is going to be, I'm going to use a lot of time because I don't have like a clear idea here. But maybe what I can do, okay, let me try with the first group. Let's bring here our wings. We're going to go like here to here. This is my first group, right? Let me try this. But again, no, because if I make this to follow the curve, this is going to change again a lot. Let me how can I make this to follow the tail? Dum, dum, dum. There is no way to make this to change, not switch direction. No, I don't want that. If I do switch direction, then there is not. No, 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 no. Why? Why? It doesn't make sense. Okay, I'll go for some water, okay? I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. And now that I am thinking, I think that this is not going to work. What I am trying to do right now, I should use to do one by one, but really one by one. I mean, like yes, I'm going to try to do this. This is the only way, I think. I mean one by one, but one by one, like again from the beginning. Let me hide the other parts. I'm going to just leave this, and let's go with this. I'm going to. The thing is, if I separate this, there is no way to. Maybe I can try to separate all of this and then start playing with these feathers. I can create something here to make the axis to follow that, maybe. To create a local transformation for that part. Yes, let me try to do that. Okay, this is going to be, I'm going to create a backup for this. This is going to be like new feathers. I'm going to call it like that. There should be more efficient ways to do this, but right now I'm just thinking on finish this because we are like a lot of days just working on this project, and I really want to finish this to start new things. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to separate this one by one. Let me separate this feather, and what I want to do, let me try to create a plane. Maybe just I'm going to create a plane. I'm going to rotate this plane. To rotate in C. In local. Why am I doing this? Because I want to use the local transformation for each feather. So when I am at this part, if that doesn't work, I am just going to use simple deform to avoid using curves and all of those things. So here I'm going to move. This is going to be local. I'm going to create a new transformation is going to go with feathers. Okay. I'm going to select my new just created feather, and I'm going to origin to center, and then align to transform. Sorry. No, how can I do this? It is working. With feathers. Okay. I'm going to use this. But then I have to create a lot. No. How can I say this to be like? Alright, let me think. If I align this to the new. Align to transformation orientation. If I do that, great. So if I use local, but no, because I can move it, but it is not But if I continue with feathers, it is going to be like that, but I don't want. I want that these feathers to be the new align the transformation for this one. In Nomad Sculpt, it is very easy because I just like lock something and then I just rotate the transformations, and I just unlock that and I can move it with that transformation. But here I think that there is no way to do that. Because here, no, it's not going to know. If I do this, then let's say local. Now it is local is this part. It is going to move up. That is not something that I want. Local. Not local. This is feathers. Like this maybe. Let's see. I think that's all. Now if I use local, now I have that. Yes, that's the strategy that I am going to use. Now let's move with the other feather. maybe it is easy just to bring the, no, but I have to change the scale. Let me try to do the other thing. I'm going to, what is this is feathers number 1, right? And this is this one. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to move that to new feathers. I'm going to hide this, and I'm going to no, it's going to happen. It's going to be the same thing. I already have this one in local. Now let's continue with the other one. The thing I cannot. I wish that there is no way to move the transformation. So, no, I use in normal sculpt. I already told you, you can change this. You can move the transformation and move it like in the place that you want and with the rotation that you want. But here I think that there is no way to do that. It's any combination of no, this is no. The fourth combo feathers. Here I'm going to origin to center. I'm going to delete this one, and this one is blend to, just really like blend to. I'm going to align that and again try to change these values. Sorry, I forgot that I also changed the Z axis here. No, the Z axis I'm going to leave it like that. Yes. No, we're good. I forgot that also I rotate this. No, don't worry. But I'm going to use a lot of time. The easiest way is the one that I was doing before. I'm going to have some like imperfections, but Z-axis, right. No. I'm going to use a lot of time here. Let me try the other way. New feathers, just like this. And I'm going to use the local. This is easiest. Like that. Yes, I think that it is something like that. It is not exactly, but it is very close. And then I'm just going to apply scale, just scale. This is easiest. Sorry, my friends, I'm going to use the 1x1 method. There should be, again, efficient ways to do this, but right now I want to continue with the model. That's why I'm using this method. Now, to see if this is working really, what I have in mind is to let me see to generate a simple deform. What is the simple deform? Bend, and no, I'm going to use C and yes, it is going to, great. This is what I wanted. Yes, this is what I want. Okay, great. Okay. The 1x1 method, there is no other way to do this. I mean, there should be other ways, but right now, I just want to finish this part. I don't need to. Now let's continue with the other one. It's this one. I'm going to hide all the feathers I already finished. Now let's go with I'm going to call this, I'm going to move this into a new group. Local. Sorry. Let me hide my body, my hero. that, and then make it bigger. And here to apply the scale. I'm going to use a lot of it. This is going to take a lot of time. Oh no. This is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. I'm going to use a lot of time. It's like doing all the work that I already do again. Let's try with these first feathers, okay? To take a lot of time. Let me try this new, maybe one, no, but the bones are already like that. The problem with this one is if I use bones, maybe I can rotate and try to change this. The thing is that with my geometry nodes, I create a design that follows like, and it is good again, but now I cannot try to modify this again because no, that's the thing, that's the I'm going to take a lot of time. I don't want to do it. There should be another easiest way to do this. The best thing that I can do is just say, okay. my geometry notes I designed this. So this is how these feathers are going to act, but sorry, it's wrong. No, no. Let's use this one. Let's use this one. I'm going to try another thing. Alright. Person. Maybe I don't remember the number of feathers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15. And then I'll try to use where's this? So if I know, like this. Okay. I know. What the fuck? Ah, sorry. This global. no puedo ir para otro lado. Ah, sí. One by one is the only way. So I really try different things, but none of this worked. One by one is the only way to do this. I mean, the way I want it. Sorry. I'm sure that should be maybe if we change geometry nodes and try to adapt that. With geometry nodes, what we can do also. That I can delete that. Let me try one more time to do this. I don't want to do one by one. If this is not going to work, we go with the normal method. Wings. Where are my wings? Delete that here. This rotation, this special rotation here. So there's the only way to do this is like that. Now maybe if I connect, no, I have to connect it. Ooh, no, look at that. happened with my nose? Sorry. Let me go back. Sorry. It was my mistake. Hello, welcome. What the fuck? Okay, okay. This is a better option. The only feathers that I should try to change are this one. I need to change this one. Maybe that's the only thing that I should do. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to save here. I'm going to apply this. Widget. And work with this base. That's the only way. I want to change, for example, this one, the last 4 feathers. So I'm going to name this like final version. Wings final. And also to do this in a better way, I'm going to separate group by group like we did here. Let me delete these two feathers that I am not going to use. Now I'm going to select first all of these feathers. Okay. Great. Now I am going to hide this part just for a moment. And I'm going to create this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. So let me go to my feather group. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 4 has this design, I think. Yes, this is the design. I'm going to duplicate that and move it into its final. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to work with local. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to apply a scale, just a scale, and I'm going to. Now I should use curves here. I don't understand why my curves are not working. Look at this. I have to change this point in X. The origin I have to change. I should do this at the beginning. It's my fault. this is number 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 4 is... I made a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 is this. No, I think that let me see this. No, I don't remember. Okay, let's do that again. Because this is number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is here. I think that I place that in here. No, but I can just bring this back. Okay. I know what to do. First, I'm going to move this. Okay, great. Now this is the last, right? This is the last one. So I need maybe two. Let me see something. I am going to use a simple deform here. Just bend in Y. Okay, so that means that I need to make this a little bit bigger. Great. Okay, great. Now I'm going to just move this into the right position. I have to rotate this into X. Oh, but I forgot that important thing. If I do that, yes, I can. Then I cannot use the curve. No, because then simple deform is not going to work. Let me check. Simple deform. Not twist. Bend. Now it is going to work. But if I use the curve, then that is not going to work. But I can use just simple deform to duplicate because I cannot change right now. Simple deform. I'm going to add another simple deform, another bend, and Y. Yes, and I can control both. That's the only way. Or I use curves or I use simple deform. Maybe, what should I do? Simple deform or curves? Simple deform or curves? Simple deform or curves. Simple deform or curves. Let me just turn off for a moment. Turn off that for a moment. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to test different axes. Oh, I have to change everything if I want to use the curves. I don't want to do that. And look, this is working here at least, but let's try with the with curves, with simple deforms. Okay. Okay, let me play some music. I don't know. No, that no. I don't want copyright issues. Oh, I already used this song, so I'm going to have some issues, some copyright issues. that is because I delete all the smooth. That's because I delete a lot. Let's do this again. Oh. maybe I have to change this one too. Let me try something else. But I already applied. That is not going to work. Just because I already applied the... No, I have local. It's not going to work. I want to try this. I think that I need to change this one too, so I can move like this to the front. I just want to change the last feathers of this group. Let me check the other feathers. Where am I? What is the wings final? Here I need to change some parts. Again, like here, some groups, I need to change that. If there is a way to do this, but not like by using curves, that will be great. Then this one I don't have to change this. Let me separate this other group. Great. Here I want something that helps me just to change this part. Maybe here I can use some no, but no. Again, this is not good. This is not the answer. I want something to help me just rotate this. Let me see if I can do with this one. No, the thing is that I want a curve just to something to help me move this, like the simple deform, but simple deform is not a good resource right now. I need to move my feathers a little bit to the front. this one. Let me hide this just for a moment. This other group too. See the group that I need to change. Look at that. And I don't have local. That's another problem. Yeah, I have local. Great. That was good. Then I just need to do the same with these other two feathers, and then I can move this a little bit to the front. And like that, we're going to start fixing like the feathers that we have here. Okay, so this is a lot of work, but at least we don't have to do one by one. That's the good news. We're going to use the feathers that we already created. We're going to work with that base. Okay, so let's finish for today. Let's end the streaming for today. This is a lot of work. That's part of the process. I really want to do it in the right way. Okay, so this is a lot of work, but it is going to look really great. Okay, if we need to change some other feathers, then we have to do it. I am thinking maybe also changing this one from all of these groups. Once we have like the main structure with these feathers, the other feathers are going to be like a little bit easier to change. Maybe I can use bones here. The thing with bones maybe is that I will not have like this control that I have here with the curve. With the curve I can change, and the mesh is going to deform by like in a smooth way. With bones I think that is not going to. We already checked that. That's the problem. And also, I don't see a way to maybe to put a curve here and then try to work with that. I think that to use the modifier, I think that curves, this modifier don't work like that, but we can try it. I don't say that we cannot try it. Yes, we can try it. But for today, this is all, okay? So, for those who are new, please remember to subscribe, give it a like, share this content with others, and leave a comment below. Also, if you want me to collaborate with your project as a freelancer, you can contact me. There is my email, and you can maybe create a project on Upwork or CG Trader, and you can send me a message there. If you want figures like this one for your collection, or maybe assets for your animations and games, you can visit my online stores, CG Trader, Turbo Squid, where you found 3D modeling, Colts 3D for 3D sculpting, and CG Trader, where you found everything. Also, you can check my last model that I upload to CG Trader. I just create a post to show you some renders that I made on that model. Please follow me on my social media accounts, X, Instagram, and TikTok, where I am uploading my portfolio and things about 3D and games. And that's all, friends. Yes, it's a lot of work, but I want it to look really, really great. Just think of this. Once we finish this group, the one that the biggest feathers, then we can continue with the other parts. So don't worry about that. We're going to do something great. Okay, so don't worry. We're going to do it. It is a lot of work, but it is going to look great. Just remember that, okay? And that's all. Please remember to subscribe. Thanks for coming, and see you in the next one.